another year over. What's up, guys? Penguin CJP here. So, it's been a while since I've actually got to talk to you guys. And, yeah, I've got some stuff we gotta discuss here. So, first thing I want to say is, just thank you guys for another year on this channel. I've had this channel for a long time. Like, longer than I would like to admit. Sadly, it hasn't really gotten off the ground yet. But, hey. I am grateful for all the support you guys have given me. Even though, you know, I can wish for more, beggars can't be choosers. So, I am happy that a lot of you have stuck around through all of my hiatuses and changes throughout the year in this channel. So, yeah, I just want to get some stuff off my chest out of the way, explain a few things that are going to be happening or that aren't going to be happening. So, I guess we should start with the direction I'm going to be taking the channel. So, as I have said in pretty much all of my update videos, I really do want my channel to be plush focused, you know. It's a passion that I have always loved, I've always wanted to do, and I always love doing. Even when I do take hiatuses for things like school or just, you know, personal stuff, every time I come back and I make a video, I always love it. You know, it takes a little bit for me to get back up to actually do it, but when I do, it's great. I have a really, really fun time. I love it. This is just really what I love to do. I love to tell you guys stories. I love to express all these ideas, express the ways, you know, my type of storytelling, what I really like through these guys right here. So yeah, I do want to keep it mainly plush focused. And if you guys have looked around, you've seen some changes on my channel. You could say I have had a video purge, because I have deleted a lot of videos. And yeah, I've deleted a lot, I've rearranged, reorganized, I've done a lot of stuff. And the reason is because, again, I really do want this channel to be more plush focused. My biggest problem with this channel, and the reason why I personally think it hasn't really gotten off its feet yet, is because, well, I've done too much. I did unboxings, I did trading card openings, I've done reviews. Now, the last one we're gonna have to talk about in a little more detail, but I've done a lot of stuff on this channel, and it was mainly because, you know, I would see people doing it, it would be something I like, and then I'd be like, oh, I can totally do that, so then I'd make a video for it. But then that makes my content too far gone, you know? I don't have another channel, not yet anyway. So, really, everything I do should be known under this channel. And since I want it to be my plush videos, this really should be more plush focused. So I decided to delete a bunch of videos, get them out of the way, have it be primarily about these guys. Now, about the reviews, I know I always say this, and then I always break my word, But so take this with a huge grain of salt. But I'm gonna put my foot down this time. I'm gonna stop the reviews. At least, you know, and you know, I always say that. So if you like the reviews, stick around, because you know I'm probably gonna break that again. But yeah, I think I'm going to finally put my foot down. No more reviews, because they just detract from what I really want this channel to be about. Now, I love making reviews. I love showing you guys stuff that I like, you know. I like doing the manga reviews where I summarize what the story's about, you know. Show you guys the art. Just show you guys stuff that you probably wouldn't see otherwise. Or even if you have seen it, you know, I give you more of a reason to read it. But, you know, it really is just detracting from the plushes, you know, because I have a ton of plush videos, but I have way more reviews, and I want that to change. I have so much I want to do with these guys. I have so many ideas that I just want to share. So, as of right now, the reviews are gonna stop. I've debated whether I should delete them or not. Some of them I might, but I think I'll keep most of them on the channel. You know, just in case you guys want to watch through them. Especially the Archie Sonic reviews, considering that, you know, Archie isn't doing Sonic anymore. It's kind of a nice time capsule where we can relive those days of the Archie comics. But yeah, so as of right now, no more reviews. This channel is going to be primarily plush focused. I've had other ideas of things I could do on this channel, so depending on how I feel about doing those, how well, you know, how popular things get and how my ideas roll out, I might start implementing those, but for right now, just the plushes. So while we're on that topic, let's talk about this year. Let's talk about what's happened, what I plan to do in the future. So I have had about 10 plush videos this year. It started with Shadow, and has the final video of the year is The Alien, which is the third part of a long-spanning arc that will be going on throughout multiple videos. Still got a while to go for that one. Called the Intergalactic Arc. So, less videos than last year, sadly. School, college has taken up a lot of my time, so I haven't really been able to focus on that. So, yeah, less videos, which I am sad about. I didn't want there to be less videos, but, you know, things just happened. But while I do have less videos, I do think the quality of my videos has been going up. You know, if you look back at some of the videos last year and then compare it to now, I think I have been doing a little better, you know, especially if you compare Godzilla's Rampage episode 3 to the previous 2 episodes. While the previous 2 were more action-packed, I do think episode 3 is the best production-wise. Since, you know, I'm not really, you know, besides getting the plushes and putting time into editing, I'm not really putting a whole lot of expense into this show. It's more of a lot of time, not a lot of money in this show. So I've been doing my best with what I got, and I think I've been doing a good job. I don't know about you guys, maybe you think I'm doing a terrible job, which, fair enough. But yeah, especially with the alien, which to date is the longest video I have ever made. It has a subplot, it has multiple plots. It has a subplot carried over from the last video, Team Chaotic. And yeah, that video I think I did a great job on. I think it's really good. I'm putting in some lore tidbits, adding in new characters like the alien himself, as well as Thanos, who is, if you haven't watched the series, he is very different from the actual Marvel Thanos. So, yeah. So, there's that. I guess, yeah, we can talk about more of the intergalactic arc. As the name implies, it's gonna have to do a lot with space. So far, it's only been with Sonic, but I am planning to spread it out a little more, show a little more of Mario, how it connects with Mario. Pikachu, you don't have to worry about that. Not right now, anyway. But yeah, the intergalactic arc will be comprised between Mario and Sonic. More so Sonic. I will say it's more so a Sonic arc than a Mario one, but Mario will have something, he will be connected to it. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of characters, a lot of lore, a lot of stuff that I want to share with you guys in that arc, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, expect more new characters. It's not going to be all I'm going to be making. That's one big thing I have to say. There's going to be episodes in between that aren't directly connected to the arc, but certain characters from those episodes that show up, or events from those episodes might be referenced during the arc. So they're still canon, but they're not actually part of the arc. Technically, Silver Lining, the Silver's first episode, isn't part of the arc necessarily. It really starts with Team Chaotic, but it is connected to those, like the first 3 episodes, or those 2 episodes, Team Chaotic and the Alien. So that's why it is in the arc. But yeah, there's going to be episodes that aren't really connected, but just show certain things that will carry over, or characters will carry over. So yeah, there's that arc. Let's talk about certain series. So as you can see, we have our main 3 here with our main 3 series. Pikachu's Rescue Team, Super Mario Shorts, and Sonic Shorts. Even though Mario and Sonic Shorts kind of is a terrible name, considering that most of these episodes haven't been short in a long time. But you know what? That's fine. That's okay. That's their name. So yeah, those series, Mario and Sonic, of course, they're going to continue. Like, the intergalactic arc's going on. I got a whole bunch of stuff for them to do. Yeah, that's going to continue. Pikachu's Rescue Team is... That one's a bit tricky. You see, it's not a series that I just made myself. So I don't really want to make more episodes of it just with me. I do, trust me, I do have places I want it to go. I do have things I want to happen with it. But it's not a series that I made myself. Like, completely by myself. The only episode I made completely by myself was the Digimon episode, which a lot of people loved. A lot of people really liked that video. It's probably my most popular video this year, which I'm very thankful for the people who really enjoyed it. So I might make a few more episodes of it by myself, but for the most part, that's not a series that I really want to do just me, since I didn't originally just come up with it, like, fully. So, yeah, that series, you know, that'll be off and on. But Mario and Sonic, of course, they're gonna stay. Let's talk about some sub-series here, with all three. No Toad, like Pikachu's Rescue Team, is a series that I did not create by myself. And that's a series that I'm not going to make without my co-host here with me, because that series really is just a passion project. It is a long, drawn-out, stupid series. It is literally just stupidity, but it's something that we love making. It's something we have a lot of fun with. So yeah, that's another series that that's gonna be like on the back burner for a while until, you know, we make a new episode. So yeah, No Toad is we're gonna make more episodes, just it's gonna take a while. Metal. I do plan on finishing Metal. I don't want to say this year, or, you know, 2020 will be the end of Metal, but I am planning on ending it. I do know how it's going to end, and I have everything I need for the last 2 episodes, and possibly 1 extra episode, depending on if you guys want it. But the thing with Metal, the reason why episode 3 took so long and why it has taken me so long to finish it is because it's big. I want this ending to be huge. I want to put lots of nice effects. I want to put a lot of hard work and time into it, which is why it has taken so long, just because of how, like, I'm not even sure I'm going to even be able to make it as good as I want it. It doesn't mean I'm not still gonna make it. It just means that, you know, it might not be exactly as good as I want it to be, which is why it's taken so long. But I have kept you guys waiting for long enough. So 2020, expect the conclusion, the final 2 episodes of Metal. And again, possibly an extra episode. We do have the extra April Fool's episode, but I do have I have 1 extra episode that I could make. So, you know, depending on if you guys want that. So, the Pokemon Mystery Adventure. That's a series that I really, really want to make. I really want to continue that. Problem is, it's big. It uses multiple voice actors. That's something besides having my co-hosts, like, I don't have multiple voice actors. And because of that, for most of my videos, I don't really make a script. I have a general idea of what's going to happen, but I don't really make scripts, which is why on some of my videos, you know, especially with, like, the intergalactic arc with, like, Thanos' lines, where he pauses a lot, you know, it's just, you know, that's due from not having a script. But with multiple voice actors, you know, who aren't with me, they need scripts. So I not only have to make the video and edit it by putting in their lines, but then I also have to make a script for it, which I'm kinda new to making scripts. You know, I'm trying my best here. So, yeah, that series is, you know, I want to make episode 2. I want to get episode 2 out. It's just, I have to make a script first, and then I have to get voice actors and do all this other stuff. So, you might see 1 episode come out in 2020, maybe, but, yeah, just expect that one to, maybe not. Alright, so Godzilla's Rampage. That's a series I want to continue. At first, it was just going to be those 2 parts. The first first 2 parts where it was him fighting the military and then him fighting King Ghidorah. That's all it was gonna be. But then, you know, I got the lobster plush. I got Ebera, and that idea just immediately came into my head. So yeah, now I'm actually giving it a plot now, making stories, making characters. Problem with that series is actually getting the plushes I need. Godzilla has a ton of characters, you know, a bunch, and most of them don't have plushes, and that's the big issue here, is that I need plushes, but I don't have them. So I want to continue that series, I really do, but I just need the plushes. So for those who do love that series, just give me time, you know. I have a way of getting a bunch of new plushes, so yeah, just wait on that. And then the final series that I want to talk to you guys about in this video, and I just changed the name. So if you look at my channel and you look at those 2 Zelda short episodes, you would see that I changed the name from Zelda Shorts to Plushverse. And the reason for that is because I want to make a new series, and those 2 episodes kind of fall into it. So this new series is called Plushverse, because pretty much my whole video series does exist in one multiverse called the Plushverse. And I thought making a series about that would be interesting, because I have a whole bunch of plushes, and, you know, I have a whole bunch, but not all of them would really work in their own series. Like, even the reason when I first put out those 2 Zelda videos, why I didn't immediately call them Zelda Shorts, is because I didn't really want that to be a series. It was just, I got a link in a Zelda plush, and I was like, okay, I can make a video out of these. So I made one, and then I got an idea from someone else to make another one, and I made that second one. So yeah. But like, they're not really gonna be a series. But then there's a whole bunch of other plushes that I want to use for just things, but not really enough to have their own series, which is where Plushverse comes in. Plushverse is going to be a series where I take characters from all other series, all other multiverses, and they're just gonna have like one-off episodes, you know. Maybe things carry over between episodes, but for the most part, it's just gonna be one-offs with these characters. So I can show off a whole bunch of different characters, and heck, there might even be some Plushverse videos of characters like from you know, the Pokemon series or Mario or Sonic, just, you know, doing stuff that isn't really meant to be, you know, like a full video in their series, you know, some like with side characters, you know, like maybe Pikachu's rescue team without Pikachu, like just some of the members going on a mission, or like Super Mario shorts, maybe something with Bowser's minions, or Sonic shorts, you know, something, maybe Vector going on some more detective cases or something, you know, stuff like that. Heck, even maybe one about Thanos, just maybe like a backstory episode, something that helps with the intergalactic arc but isn't really part of it, you know? So yeah, I do want to start that series. Got the playlist, rename the Zeldas, so yeah, that's gonna be coming. And I also forgot about one other series, Sonic's Insane Adventure. I hinted at the end of that for a sequel where Cortex is gonna show up. And yeah, I do plan on making that sometime. I have what I need for it. I just gotta start making it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what the heck I was doing, where this channel's gonna go. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for a wonderful 2019. I hope that I can keep making videos that you're all gonna love, and just thank you again. You guys are great. Well, this is Penguin CJP signing out.